Have you ever stopped and wondered if the hyper-advanced automated factories building our future are, well, actually safe for the human beings working inside them? Welcome to the Secret Bridge to Industry 5.0. Today, we're doing a deep dive explainer on this massive shift happening right now behind the scenes of global manufacturing.
It's kind of the ultimate question in modern engineering, right? Sure, we've got cyber-physical systems, big data, cloud computing, the whole shebang. But are these hyper-automated workspaces genuinely beneficial for the actual workers on the floor? Honestly, for a really long time, the answer was actually no.
Section 1. The problem with Industry 4.0. To really understand why factories failed humans, we have to look at the era we're currently living in. Notice the stark contrast here on the screen. Industry 4.0 was just utterly obsessed with business optimization. It was all about making machines faster and squeezing out every single drop of economic profit. But, that sometimes led to technological monopolies and this hyper-focus on data processing. Now, the newly proposed Industry 5.0, it doesn't scrap that infrastructure. Instead, it explicitly adds a much-needed human and environmental layer right on top of it. So the crucial takeaway here is that while our factories got incredibly good at crunching numbers and automating assembly lines via the Internet of Things, they completely dropped the ball on creating frameworks that actually protect human workers and our planet from the risks of pure, unchecked automation. Section 2. Enter Industry 5.0. This is the secret new paradigm being actively pushed by the European Commission. This quote brilliantly illustrates the shift in mindset. We're no longer trying to replace humans with artificial intelligence. Actually, scratch that. It's more like we're realizing we can't just replace humans. The goal now is to place the well-being of the industry worker right at the center of the production process. The human worker is finally back at the center of the factory floor. Section 3. The trustworthy AI factor. Because here's the multi-million-dollar question. How do we actually build that safe bridge between cold machinery and fragile humans? The answer is something called trustworthy AI. It's an evolving set of guidelines to make sure the algorithms running these factories aren't just smart, but ethical. We're talking about making AI transparent, ensuring strict privacy and data governance, and above all, guaranteeing technical robustness, safety, and real human agency and oversight. When you dive into the research data, those massive bubbles jumping off the screen shows something pretty incredible. The field of robotics is heavily driving the demand for robustness and safety, right alongside human agency and oversight. The industry absolutely knows that if robots and humans are going to share a workspace, safety literally has to be priority number one. Let's make this real for a second. Imagine you're working right next to a collaborative robot, what they call a cobot. If an AI model is predicting your movements or your engagement state, its accuracy isn't just a matter of factory efficiency anymore. A glitch isn't just a lost dollar, it is literally a matter of your physical safety. You absolutely need trustworthy AI so a cobot doesn't accidentally harm you on the assembly line. Section 4. Solving the privacy puzzle. Because safety bleeds into another massive hurdle. Smart factories generate vast, unimaginable amounts of highly sensitive data every single second. So how do you train AI without exposing all your company's private operational data to the cloud? The secret tech fixing this is called Federated Learning. Instead of sending all your sensitive data to some vulnerable central server, Federated Learning lets the smart devices right there on the machines train the AI models locally. The data never leave the floor, only the learnings do. It's a real game changer. As you can see here, researchers are linking Federated Learning along with blockchain technology almost exclusively to solving the privacy and data governance gaps in modern manufacturing. Those big data bubbles, they represent the absolute cutting edge of industrial privacy research happening right now. And by throwing blockchain into the mix, factories can ensure the integrity of their data without risking a catastrophic centralized hack. It provides a secure, decentralized record of information that protects the whole system from a single point of failure. Honestly, it's brilliant. Section 5. Are we ready yet? So, we have this incredible human-centric goal, and we have crazy advanced tech like federated learning and blockchain to get us there. But are factories actually running this way today? To answer that, researchers measured current progress using something called the Technology Readiness Level Scale, or TRL. It's basically a scale from 1, which is just a basic concept, all the way up to 9, meaning it's fully deployed and running in the real world. Well, the reality check here is a little sobering, to be honest. The overwhelming majority of trustworthy AI research for factories is currently stuck in the validation phase, hovering right around TRL 3 and 4. In fact, out of all the peer-reviewed studies analyzed by researchers up to mid-2022, want to guess the highest level reached? 6. Not a single piece of work had reached a TRL higher than 6.
What you should really take away from this is that we are looking at some incredible proof of concepts right now, but the actual widespread deployment of these transparent, sustainable, and highly ethical AI systems, it's still on the horizon. The real-world factory floors are just waiting for this tech to fully mature.
We know the tech is coming, and it's bringing a safer, much more human-centric world with it. So I'll leave you with this final provocative thought for today's explainer. If your factory upgraded to Industry 5.0 tomorrow, would you trust an AI coworker standing right next to you on the floor? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below.